Arc Raiders right now probably have me on the biggest choke of my entire life. I've been having a blast. I love this game. And I've been seeing the YouTube about controller settings, how clunky it feels, and how bad as far as like not being able to change your keybinds on your in the game, as far as like, you know, the roll, the slide, how you can't change that in the game. Today I don't know, maybe have a fix for you guys. Let me know in the comment section if it worked for you guys, or not, or if you are already doing that. Just go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. And now we are going into the gameplay. So now what you want to do is, right now I'm using my mouse, but you want to go to settings and go to controller. As you can see right here, the crouch, the dodge roll, they're all bind to one button, which is the B button. And most of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, don't like that, right? Because it's clunky. You gotta tap it twice to double press, double roll, dodge roll, whatever you want to call it. And it's frustrating because then, you know, the input is a little slower than mouse and keyboard, right? I have found a way around that. So now if you go over here to controls, right, the mouse and keyboard controls, I have the crouch, the dodge roll, left alt, right? That's what is standard. Okay, perfectly fine. If you have a controller with top buttons like I do, a Razer Wolverine or a Razer Raiju or a G7 Pro or a Vader 5 Pro, whichever controller you have that has back buttons, top buttons, any of that, and you could go into their software and map these keybinds to your controller buttons, that will make a world of a difference for you if you are on controller, because it did for me. So I'll tell you exactly what I bind to my controller as a keybind, and it'll make sense. So what I did was, on the left alt, right, it'll make sense once I show you. So here on my profile with my Vader 5 Pro, I have my arc profile. So on my left top button, I have the dodge roll. On my right top button, I have the switching from right to left. You'll see what I'm talking about. The switching from right to left, as far as your aiming, and that's what I have on top. Instead of pushing my right stick down, I have the dodge roll on the left one. I have my switching sides on the right one. Okay, and everything else as far as my back buttons is to jump, slide, change weapons, and reload. So that's how I have mine set up. And of course, on the C and Z button on the Vader 5, on the Z button, which is ironic, right? I made my in-game audio, my prox chat, instead of, you know, pushing down on a directional, I made the Z button the prox chat. If I go to audio here, I scroll down here, the party chat, which is my friends that I'm playing with, is on my push to talk, what's it called? My push to talk pedal, my foot pedal on the ground, and then my prox chat is on the Z button on my controller, right? So it makes it a lot easier for me to hit the Z button instead of the directional button that they have already, push to talk, prox chat. For me, it's a lot easier. My hand is right there. It makes it a lot easier for me. So if you guys did want my my sensitivity and my controller settings, which I am going to change this to 80 because it makes more sense, right? So 140, 80, and I'm also going to change this to exponential, right? Sorry guys, I meant to change that. And of course, every horizontal look boost, vertical boost, boost ramp, you don't want any of these things on at all, because it will mess with your with the way you you aim, with the way you move around, like it'll mess with it, right? So if you don't want any of that, and it will be true to your aim, right? So you're not gonna break your aim. I feel like when you have any type of boost on, you're more likely to break your aim, to break all that shit. So just leave that the way it is. My scope zoom sensitivity multiplier is on 30. My zoom sensitivity multiplier is on 25. Now we're gonna go into the practice area to let you know, to show you guys what I am talking about as far as when it comes to practice round. Boom. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about, how easy it is for me to dodge, to slide, to roll. It's a lot easier for me. If you have a controller that has back buttons, that have top buttons, that's 8. I mean, my Vader 5 Pro has 8 extra buttons that I could bind things to, key binds. Like it makes it so much easier to be on controller and to be able to move like a mouse and key type of player, right? So when I just dodge roll right there, that wasn't with the B button, that was with my top button, because it's keybind to, that's a slow roll right there because I'm out of stamina, but it's keybind to the top button, so it makes it seem like I am, you know, on a mouse and key, but I'm not, right? It just works. And then as far as switching the shoulder, that is on my right top button, and it's just so much easier because I'm not clicking down like every single minute, you know, on my right joystick. Like it being on the button makes it a lot faster for me because it's my trigger, it's next to my trigger button, which is how I shoot. So it makes sense for me, and the roll absolutely makes sense. So out there, you guys, make sure to, if you have or able to keybind your controller with a mouse and keybind. I mean, I'm saying keybind a lot, but if you're able to do what I'm saying, make sure to do so. Okay. Like it just helps out a lot. It helps out a lot. And then your aim, like I said, if you just kind of follow what I was showing you guys, and of course, if you guys want to do all the fancy stuff, all right, let me show you. I got to change my crosshair. Definitely have to change my crosshair, but okay. So I'm going to change it to circle. So if you guys want to change it to circle, I was just testing this one out earlier today, but if you guys want to go ahead and change the circle, circle is the best one. It shows you your bloom, your true bloom, and where your bullets is going. Circle is the best to do. But as far as like being able to slide, jump, and do all of that, like it's quite simple when you have your button map to, you know, a keybind. It's so much more, it's better. You can slide, dodge, boom, 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 and then start shooting on your player. You know what I'm saying? You can slide, boom, 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 slide. Like you could do it all with this keybind. Make sure to do that. Let me know in the comments if that worked for you, and I appreciate you guys for watching this. Peace and love. I have more coming as far as Arc Raider content, and I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's good. But I appreciate you guys for watching in advance. Peace.